Wave properties. The amplitude of a wave is the maximum displacement of particles from its rest position. So, amplitude equals maximum displacement of particles of a particle from its rest position. Crest of a wave is the highest point on a wave above its rest position. The trough of a wave is the lowest point on a wave below its rest position. The wavelength of a wave is the distance between two successive points on a wave having the same displacement and moving in the same direction. The frequency of a wave is the number of complete waves passing a point in 1 second. In 1 second. The equation for wave speed is wave speed equals frequency times wavelength. The electromagnetic spectrum. Didn't mean for that to be bold. There you go. So, increasing wavelength to decreasing wavelength. So, that way is increasing wavelength. This way is decreasing wavelength. This way is increasing frequency. So the order it goes in is radio, microwave, infrared, infrared, visible or visible light, ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma ray. So the smaller the wavelength, the lower the frequency. shorter the wavelength, the higher the frequency. Getting the message across is the next title. Some optical instruments, such as periscope, use 2 or more mirrors, so a periscope uses 2 or more mirrors. Refraction occurs because the speed of the wave decreases as the wave enters a more dense medium. And increases as the wave enters a less dense medium. The frequency stays the same but the wavelength changes. Diffraction is the spreading out of a wave as it passes through a gap. So this is a definition. Diffraction. Put 3 F's in there. Diffraction is the spreading out of a wave as it passes through a gap. And then the size of a communications receiver depends on the wavelength of the radiation. Diffraction effects. So, the amount of diffraction depends on the size of the gap. Most diffraction occurs when the gap is similar size to the wavelength. Larger gaps show less diffraction. The most diffraction occurs when the gap is a similar size to the wavelength. Larger gaps show less diffraction. Larger gaps show less diffraction. Diffraction effects are noticeable in telescopes and microscopes. Noticeable in telescopes and night. Thank you for listening to my P1 part 3 of 8. I hope you learnt something new.